So this is the weekly chart of copper futures. The ticker symbol is /HG. And obviously there was a huge upside move here in the rising phase of the prior cycle. And then it gave most of that move back all the way down here to the 78.6% fib retracement level. So we formed that cycle low right here last month, and we have now moved up into the resistance zone. Based on the depth of this prior retracement, we would not expect copper to be able to get back up here. We would expect some stalling in the resistance zone. So you can see we have two projections in here to the 61.8% fib at about 471 or up to the 78.6% fib around 493. Momentum is positive with a green reversal scout, and we have a weekly cycle timing window coming up from November 18th to December 27th. Now we're going to switch over to the daily chart. Here you'll see that today is the last day of the daily cycle timing window. That's the period of time in between these vertical blue dashed lines where we expect a cycle low to form. And it looks like we have a prior cycle that was swamped with an almost indiscernible low down into the slim ribbon that acted as support there. Then this strong upside move. So momentum has remained positive, both the slim ribbon and the reversal scout green. We have our important levels here, the 61.8% fib and that 78.6% fib from the weekly chart that I just talked about. And I've also put in a short-term 127.2% extension off of this cycle. So since we are very early in the rising phase of this cycle, I would suspect that copper could make it up into this area. Around 4.78 is where the extension level is, and possibly try for that intermediate 78.6% fib. Our next daily cycle timing window is out in early November. So the metals have been showing a lot of strength, and copper has joined in now. This is a bullish hypothesis on copper, but this has been a very strong upside move just over the past few days, so it would be reasonable to see some consolidation. If you're buying outright or doing a long premium options trade, for example, then the best thing to do would be to wait for some type of pullback and an entry signal, such as like a momentum continuation, like what happened back here down on the slim ribbon PO. I published an options trade idea for our members yesterday that used a short premium option strategy because the implied volatility in copper futures is very high. The IV rank was 100, which means that relative to its own implied volatilities, it's as high as it has been in the past year to 18 months. So anyway, the strategy that I used allows for copper to move around in this area here and still be profitable. If you would like to see that video and the follow-up videos that I do as we watch how this plays out, then you can consider becoming a level 3 or 4 askSlim member.